Welcome back to the channel, Natsu here once again. This time around we are doing the review for a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection. This is a game I've been waiting for a while, especially because it has tournament fighters and all the versions of it, the Super Nintendo one, the Nintendo one, the Sega Genesis one, right? Now the thing with this is that besides those games, right, it has a lot of games like the arcade versions, also Game Boy versions of other games, right? uh like, oh my goodness, there's games that I forgot because they were so horrible, like the one from Nintendo, the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that was horrible, hard as hell. But it's interesting that they decided to put this out to the public. I think it's great they did that, right? You can see over here, like it's kind of weird because when you're selecting the games, it doesn't show in all them together, but it show it this way, and I think it works perfectly. You can see like a preview of the game, so that way you don't need to think about it. Also, you will notice that below there's different options. Like if you want like enchantments, that means other stuff like save, not save points, like it can be different things. It can be from like putting cheats on or disabling certain things or enabling certain things, right? It can be a little bit not generic, specific to the game that you're playing. So for example, if tournament fighters, that means that you have your boss, people can select the boss, right? And that's interesting option that they have available, right? Now, unfortunately, don't expect all games to have online, because that was one of the things that I think it was kind of sad, because even though I wanted Tournament of Fires, the Super Nintendo version, to have online, especially with rollback, which is something I will go into it in a few minutes. But if I want to play the Genesis version, or the Nintendo version, I cannot do it. I need somebody to be besides me, and I think that was like a big drop on their part. And they're not the only case. There are other games that online you cannot play them. But yeah. So another thing I want to mention is that in the case of online, they have it feels weird. I have been heard people saying that yes, if delayed netcode for the other games, the only one that has rollback is Tournament Fires. I've heard both sides. I try to look for like I know that the devs say in Twitter like it's gonna have rollback. It has rollback, but they never talk about the other games. So yes, maybe there's a base code. It works on my end, but I did seem when I play those games besides Tournament Fires having issues online with delay. But I mean it's okay. You can like put it a frame delay and it will work, right? Something also worth mentioning is that the options they have for like art and all those extra goodies is super awesome in this game. Like they have it in a specific area, and I like the package across the board, like graphic wise, like whoever set up this, like like put in like the rooms, the different games. I love the way they do it. The only thing that I have gripes with the collection part is that when you go to the comics, you cannot read it. It's only the covers, but that makes sense. The same thing with seeing the episodes. Like if you try to see one of the episodes, like in TV series, it only show you screenshots of the episode, which is kind of funny. It reminds me like when you have the VHS back in the day, you will see the screenshots in the back. But yeah, there's a lot of extra goodies over there, especially if you're like a Ninja Turtles fan, like I am. So it's interesting that they added that, and I think it makes sense. Now, since this is a fighting game channel, right? Of course, the main reason I got this game, besides I like the franchise, like I said, is to play Tournament Fighters. But if I try to go and find matches, I will see that there isn't that much people playing. And if you compare it to like a normal, the beat ups, right? A lot of people are playing those games. Like you can see the delays, right? And also you can set up the frame delay, like I'm showing over here. And you can see over here, right? Like the lobbies are full. Certain games, if it's for 4 players, you will see that it will say like the location. When it says location is like the map, what level, right? And when you go to that has 4 characters, right? I mean 4 slots. You can see different colors, which means what tether people are using. So if you go and play the game or join that lobby, sorry, you would say, oh, I want to use Donatello, but somebody's already using him, so you're stuck with that. You need to select another character because somebody's already selected Donatello. It's a great thing that they did that when they they add that little thing, right? Like it's so obvious is that it's so so easy to understand, right? Like something that should be obvious to have been added to a game. And I see other games that haven't done something like this, which is kind of dumb, right? So, what do I think about this collection? Will I recommend it to people to buy it? The short answer to that is yes, only if you are a Teenage Ninja Turtle fan, right? If you're somebody that is trying to play, like, you already played Shredder's Revenge, right? And you want to play the other games, of course buy it. Even though you're not a mega fan, you like the feel beating ups. This is a game or a collection for you, right? I didn't found like any bugs or anything like that. Uh, Again, the only thing that I found kind of glitchy was like the delay base code netcode that I was talking about in the beat ups, but it works, right? It does the purpose that it needs to do. Like you can play with other people, right? So again, do I think everybody should buy this? Hopefully, I think it will be cool if all people buy it, right? Especially now that I've been hearing a lot of people saying, "Oh, I want a grounded game," even though this is an old game. When I mean that, a real old game. And who knows, maybe if this is popular enough or people making a little buzz about it, maybe Konami will say, you know what, let's do a fighting game for Ninja Turtles, which I doubt it, but that would be awesome. So please do it, Konami or Nickelodeon or whatever. So anyways, that's gonna be the end of this review. So what will be the score? 7 out of 10. But anyways, let me know what you think about this game in the comments below. As always, like and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.